is people are coming in. Those who are not going to come in now, I don't know, because our limit is 100. Yeah. So good evening, everyone. Like I said before, my name is Victoria Erukunwako. I am, a stay-home mom. Prior to, Forever, I was just at home looking for something to do, and I found Forever Living products, and somebody came to introduce it to me. And today I am a sapphire manager in the business, and I am a mother of 4 children. And I would like to say that it's been amazing, okay, ever since I started Forever. Okay. And here we meet tonight is Coach Marian, all the way from Kenya. Okay, she's a sapphire manager and also a Forever to Drive level 2 qualifier. That's huge. And also a chairman's bonus qualifier. Amazing. She's a senior Eagle manager qualifier, a global rally qualifier, and also a top business builder in Uganda, Kenya, and Uganda. That's huge. Okay, so the person we have tonight is a privilege for us to be with you tonight, Coach Marian. So we're so happy to have you, Coach Marian Mulwa. Thank you so much for joining us. So you can take it away from here now. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you can hear me, just type a 1. If you can hear me, kindly type a 1. If you can hear me. If you can hear me, type a 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to our today's session. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Ma, for inviting me to be in this platform. It is not by chance I'm here. It's because God has given us a chance to be able to link up together, to be able to build businesses together, because we are in a company which loves people and we are spreading love across the globe. And that is why we are here. We are here to finish the year strong. I thank God for being given this platform to be able to touch lives across Africa. And we are talking about how to finish the year strong. And we say that finishing year strong is very important as a step of achieving better year when it comes to the future years to come. And it is very good for you to be able to rediscover yourself, to enable you to know who you are, what you are going for, and the kind of goals you're going to achieve. It helps you build momentum. At the same time, it also helps you build your confidence, unlock the power of intentionality for you to be able to become the better version of yourself come the following year. So I know 2024 has been very challenging, especially for the African countries. The economy has not been good. And apart from the economy, the other challenges which we experience on a daily basis, they have not even been able to give us a break. And it is in that particular moment whereby we embrace ourselves and we discover who we are. We embrace ourselves and we discover that we have more opportunities to learn from than what we have been able to leave behind. And it's a chance for us to be able to rebuild ourselves, knowing that we can be able to have better future because we have an opportunity in our hands to change our lives. So who is behind this speech? My name is Marian, as you have been told, and I am a mother of 2 boys. I'm an accountant by training. I'm a former financial controller with a retail chain. So today in 2015, I resigned from employment and I embraced Forever Living Products. I started building my business now. I'm 14 years because I signed my form in July 2010. So today I'm a health and wellness consultant. I'm a business builder. I'm a mentor and an entrepreneur coach. And my mission is to positively impact people's lives. Every person I meet across my journey, I would want to leave a mark in their lives. So I've been able to build my business. So I'm a software manager. I'm a Forever to Drive level 2 qualifier. I'm a chairman's bonus qualifier. I'm a senior manager. I'm a senior Higo manager qualifier. I'm a global rally qualifier and a top business builder in Kenya, Uganda. So personally, I'm from a background of the corporate world where I could work from 8 all the way to 5 o'clock. And I know many of you who are in this platform, you have been in something similar. Even if it was not employment, maybe you are doing your own business. But one of the things what really happens is after we have graduated from school, we are looking for an ideal career path which will be able to shape our lives. And you realize that at the age of 18 to 25, our life is at peak. We are very positive about discovering new things, getting a new job, finishing your career, and getting, starting off your life. And that time we are very energetic. But it comes to the age of 26 to 39, whereby we start, building our families, we get married, we start focusing on our careers. And during that time, we are at the peak of the biggest milestones. But in that season is when we make serious mistakes or we get it right. So if you are among the people who got it right, congratulations. If you are among the people who didn't get it right, you still have a chance. Because between 40 to 55, we realize life has not went well. Or we look for people who will be able to build us mentally, who will be able to mentor us. And in that space, we are able to find ourselves. We are able to find our voices. We are able to revisit our dreams, and we are able to put them straight. But 56 to 65, we are looking forward for our pension years. We want to be able to have a better health. We want to have clarity. At the same time, we are talking about how we can be able to help in the society. And on top of that, we are preparing for our retirement age. So where does Marian come from? Personally, I joined this business because of a simple, something which is so dear into my heart, and that was my children. So many of us, when we come into this business, there is a reason why you joined this business, and I would want you to embrace that till the end, until the time when you will be able to feel that this why has really been ticked, and in a more special way than you may think. So personally, I embraced this business because I came to this business in 2010. I had just given birth to my last born. And during then, I went for labor for like 24 hours. I gave birth to a small boy who was like 2.3 kgs, and he came up with a lot of challenges. And in that process, when we were trying to see how this boy will be able to grow, one of the nurses in the hospital I was said that look for Forever Living products, they will be able to help your son. And that is how I started looking for Forever Living. I went to their offices, and I was told I cannot be able to buy their products because I was not a member. I needed to look for somebody to sponsor me into the system so that I can be able to start building the business or to start purchasing the products. I didn't know whether there was business behind it. So, in July, I met my sister-in-law, and she says she was in another network. She says, I've moved forever. And I told her, sign me in. And it was very shocking because the following day I picked my combo pack, but I was just interested in the products. I was not interested in any business. I didn't even listen to any business part. So from July all the way to December, I was buying the products. I was 4cc active. I didn't know what I was doing, but the products were good for me and for my family. So today the boy has grown. He's 14 years right now. This is because he had eczema, and at the same time he could converse. So we started with a lot of jelly tubes, that is what we are using for his skin. And today he is a good boy. He has grown, and he has gone through all those milestones. The beauty part about when in December I was called by Forever Living to be told there is a success day in one of the centers here in Nairobi, I had a testimony. I looked back and I realized that since my son started taking the product, he had not conversed. So I looked at it and I said, oh, these things are working. These products are good. I can go and listen to what they are saying. Though I was very skeptical because I was not for the idea of network marketing. I was an accountant by then. I was doing very well. I was actually that time I was a financial controller. So I never thought this is something which I'm going to embrace. But I say, let me go so that they can stop calling. So we went, and that day turned out to be something else. My mind changed. I saw things in a different way, and that is where my business began. Because that January I decided to embrace Forever in a big way. I looked at it, and there was a total shift of all what I was thinking about. Health now was behind me, and I needed to look at these children and see how they can be able to get good education, how they could be able to have better lifestyle. And I started moving them from the school they were to an international school. So I moved them to James Cambridge, which was an international school. And out of that, we grew through the process. We moved to another school called Hillcrest. And out of that, we have been able to go through the stages. Today, the boys have already grown. They are big men now, and they are doing very well. So when we talk about the shift from the modification of the dream of just looking for good supplement to modification of a journey of looking at good education, not looking back at what I was thinking before, I realized Forever was big. And out of that, I started building the business. And now I embrace the business in full way. So now I was able to grow through the marketing plan, which has enabled me to educate these children in one of the most expensive schools in the city. But at the same time, I had to sweep through the marketing plan, because when I came in January, I was an assistant supervisor. In February, I closed as a supervisor. In March, I closed as a manager. In July, I qualified for Forever to Drive. And in December, I qualified for what we used to call the African rally. So we went to South Africa. That was Sun City. So when we talk about this journey, it's epic for me, because I looked at it and I saw how I grew. So that is my photo when I was a manager. I didn't see my senior manager photo, but I became a soaring manager. I was able to celebrate that step together with the family. Then I became a software manager in 2022 after just immediately by Greg, and this one marked a very important journey for me. It gave me a new dimension about the business. And when we came back from Abu Dhabi, I was able to be celebrated here in the country by my team, and together with the company representative. You can see Emmanuel there, and the JB, and all that tells you that by the time I was becoming a software manager, we had the team with more than even 10, 12 managers who had already become managers in my team. And that was amazing. Over the period of time, I've been able to build a huge team. I have more than 17,000 downlines, and I have more than 90 managers, over 90 managers in my team, and that is amazing. I will only say thanks to God. So I've been able to sweep through the marketing plan, and I've been able to qualify the Forever to Drive. You can see there I drive a Mercedes S550 and I have a Land Cruiser V8. But at the same time, I didn't do this alone. Anytime something happened, even that happens too. So when I signed into the business, I signed up my niece and my sister. And you can see my niece there, she has a CRV Honda. She's a soaring manager into the business. We have my sister there, Christine, who is also having a Land Cruiser V8, and she's also a senior manager in the business. We have also gone through the social media and we have embraced other people. We have somebody like Charity Cabana, who was just a student who joined the business. Rhoda, who was a nurse, joined the business. And then we have Mumbi. And all these among many other leaders who have been able to join the Forever to Drive incentive. And then we go to the Chairman's Bonus incentive. And I've been able to share several times in 2014, in 2016, in 2019, 2021, and 2022. I've been able to share some of the checks which I've been able to receive along the journey. But I didn't do this alone. I've also been able to do it with my team. And this has been very epic for me when I go to the ground and I find that I've been able to qualify for something, and also my team is qualifying for those incentives. Then we talk about travels. I've been traveling since 2012, as I've said. So we started with South Africa. We went to Hawaii and Sardinia Islands. Then we went to London and Lake Tahoe in California. That was in the US. 2015, we went to Singapore. 2016, we went to South Africa and back. Then 2017, we went to Dubai. 2018, we went to Dallas and Phoenix, Arizona. 2019, we were in Sweden. 2020 and 2021, remember, we had the global rally at home, and you can see the photo down there. Then 2022, we went to Abu Dhabi, and I tell people it was not just Abu Dhabi, it was Yas Island. And on top of that, we went to 2023, that was Bali. 2024, we went to New Delhi. And right now, I'm already packing my bags to Paris because I've already qualified for that trip. And the beauty part is I don't go alone in all these trips. I go with my team. Those are some of the team members in my team who have been on the ground together with me. And after we have built this business, we also extend it back to the family. We have been able to do trips together with my family, that is local trips and also abroad. We have been able to do serious trips here in Kenya, but at the same time, we have been able to do Dubai, we have been able to do Malaysia, we have been able to do Singapore, and the last one, which was so amazing, we did Sweden, France, and Italy, and that was epic. So out of this business, we have also been able to buy a home here in Nairobi, but at the same time, we also have a holiday home at the cost. So when we talk about that, you find that the business gives you choices for you to be able to do that. But I could not be able to do all these things without the by the support of my team. You can see my leaders there. You know, they are very supportive. They have been able to work with me. They have been able to stand with me. But above each and everything, what kept us going through this journey was the system. You realize that Forever establishes a system whereby through plugging into the Forever system, the method of operation, the weekly team seasons, the power hours, the sales drive, the consistent product launches, health talks, weekly BOM, strategy sessions with your leaders. We talk about Forever training, attending success day, manager retreats, you know, which focuses you in the incentive and gives you ensuring that you have consistent progress of growth in your business. And this also helps you to be able to do the same to the team you are building. At the same time, you find that there is, you know, what kept us going was the structure and the culture in Forever. Forever gives us a chance for us to be able to stay together as a team. It emphasizes the supportive culture of ethical practices. It builds your business as a team, and it helps you to collaborate through the personal development, ensuring each and every person in your team will be able to come and get in the warmth of a team and be able to grow. At the same time, we talk about the team incentives. This is recognizing the hard work of your team members. It helps you to be able to build solid business. And many of us, you find that once you focus on the team incentive, you will be able to focus on recruitment, productivity, retention, and development, which are the four core of our business. This gives you a solid foundation for your business, giving a chance even for your team to be able to enjoy as they build their business, because you are told our business we build with a lot of fun. But on top of that, accountability and a responsibility. It is very important for you to be able to have somebody you are accountable for. At the same time, when you are setting your goals, your daily method of operations, your weekly reviews, your monthly targets, and you find that you need to hold courageous discussion and conversation, which will be able to help you breed continuous improvement in your journey. This is important because it will be able to keep you on check. It will also help you to be able to grow your business, and at the same time to be able to align to the Forever principles as you continue building your business. So what do we need as we move to 2025? We need to make a firm decision. Remember, Julius Caesar said, if you want to take the highland, you need to burn the boats. And when we come into our business, this is something which we need to do. Mentally cut off all your means of escape or retreat. Push forward with resolute determination and commitment towards a chosen path without the option of turning back. Leaders, there is no time for turning back. If your true goal is to conquer and win, then you must mentally ban all other avenues that you can escape into and work on the plan like life depends on it. Many times when our leaders are telling us, let's set goals, we look at it and many times we have an option B. I will tell you as we move to 2025, remove the option B. Focus in your option A and move with it to the next level. Because that is the time when your mind will be able to open like a parachute and you'll be able to see great things happening to your business. At the same time, be willing to learn the business skills. I know the reason why your leader, Victoria has organized this session is because she wants you to learn. She wants you to be able to get all the skills which are needed for you to be able to build your business. And anyone can learn anything he or she is willing to learn. But a leader will only teach those who are willing to learn and those are ready to embrace the change and put the action and change their lives. Everything starts with you, both learning and growing. So it's a process, and you need to be able to look at it very keenly. Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. That is Henry Ford. And it applies very well in our business. We need to remain accountable for our generations. We have come from the African continent, whereby you find that black tax is a very, something which is very common. You have already been raised even by your sisters, your brothers, they're the ones who paid your school fees. And it is time for you to be able to pass back to the society. It is time for you to be able to embrace somebody else and be able to do that for them. At the same time, we have so many needy people around us. And you realize that unless we take control of our lives, we will not be able to build a foundation for our generations to come. We want to be able to write a different story. Our children should not be able to walk the journey we have done. So the decision you make will always contribute towards the future. Your future generation will eat all stuff from the decisions you make today. Many of us, you are given this chance and we look at it as if it is something which is passing. Forever is not passing. Forever is a life-changing business opportunity, which once you embrace it, you will never be the same. So nothing will change if you do not stand up and make that choice. Make that difference you want to see. You cannot change what you don't know. But today you are in this platform. So as you go home, as you rest for the night, as you start the new year, you already know there is something which you can be able to do to change your life. So the road to success is always under construction. Never stop pressing the reset button, because you are given a chance to be able to do that. So accountability is not only what we do, but also what we do not do, for which we are accountable for. So as you come into this business and as we move to 2025, let's look at how can we be accountable to ourselves. Ourselves, we are the most important people in this matrix. As long as yourself, you know that you are accountable to yourself, you would want to be able to generate success and build your business to the next level. I will tell you, you will be in the right track. So we need to develop a growth mindset. And the first thing is we develop the right mindset for us to know that for things to change around us, we need to be positive. We need to be able to embrace ourselves. There are challenges around us. The prices. We are talking about the currency, differences. We are talking about the wars around us. We are talking about the instability in our economy. But we need to develop the right mindset to know that we are embracing a growth mindset as we move to 2025. At the same time, we need also to have cultivate a gratitude culture. What do I mean? You need to be able to appreciate everything which happens, because one of the things is this business didn't land to your place just like that. There is a reason why this business was brought to you. There is a reason why God directed you to be able to be in forever at this time. So God wants you to create the change He intended you to be able to do it. And that is the reason why we talk about purpose as many times we talk about our business. Set smart goals. It is very important for you to set smart goals, because many of us, we start the year, we write down our goals and we don't review them. Remember, we need to be able to review our goals on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. And that is what will ensure that you will be able to achieve whatever you have said. At the same time, keep growth mindset journal. Many of us, we don't even write down what we plan to do. We don't even write down what we have done throughout the day. So we cannot be able to reflect back and see what have I done and what have I not been able to do over the period of time. And I will tell you, practice meditation. This will enable you to be able to reflect. If you have been following me on the social media, every Sunday I talk about reflection. I talk about how you should be able to reflect on the previous week and how you should be able to focus on the week coming, and at the same time how you'll be able to call yourself in a serious conversation with yourself. You need to be able to come to a point whereby you can stand still and know, who are you? What are you working towards? What will you be able to do within the next 2, 3, 4 weeks coming? 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And you need also to be able to call yourself for a serious meeting. If there is a time whereby you cannot be able to call for yourself a serious meeting, you need to sit still and be able to focus on your achievement. This is very important, because unless you reflect on your achievement, it will be very hard for you to be able to move forward. Very hard for you to move forward. So we need to reflect on our achievements. Many times we look at the achievements we have been able to do. I know maybe 2024 you are very disappointed. You started the year when you were in the same position. You have not been able to step up. And those are things which happens in life. But maybe God wanted you to be able to reflect better, wanted you to build a better foundation, wanted you to reach more people, wanted you to be able to help more customers for you to be able to move to the next level. So when you look at what you have been able to achieve in 2024, do not undermine yourself. Do not hate yourself. Do not beat yourself so much, because there is a reason why those things happen. So reflect on the small achievement, the extra client you added on your list, the extra customer you added on your list, the extra new distributor you added on your list, the successful launch you did, the successful business presentation you did, the successful one-on-one you did, and surround yourself with positivity. Do not allow yourself to be surrounded by negative people who are always undermining you, negative people who are talking negative things around you. So celebrate your progress because you are doing well. It's not like you are not doing well. There are people who started this business in January and they are not doing the business. There are those people who have been doing this business for the last 5 years and this year they dropped. Yourself, you are already around. You are listening to this training because you are already in forever. It means already you are a winner. So you need to celebrate this progress and know that you can be able to do great things. So as we move to 2025, we need serious things. And the first one is binoculars. We need to be able to focus on what we need in the new year and beyond. Visualize ourselves for what we need. That car? Is it that home? Is it education for our children? Do we want to travel across the globe? Do we want to achieve the incentive? What really do you want to achieve? So you need to be able to use your binoculars and visualize your life and design that life. Sit still. Focus on what you want to see in 2025 and beyond. And out of that, you design the life you want. And then you pick a magnifying glass so that you can be able to focus on those goals, so that you can be able to create, you can be able to let go of the old habits and also control the coming future. But what also you need why I say this is because our business is simple and very simple. Let me explain. Simple and very simple. When we join this business, we are told use the product, share the product, attend a business presentation, train those people. So you need to be able to use a magnifying glass and ask yourself, why am I using this product? Why am I sharing this product? Why is my leader telling me I need to prospect? I need to have a name list. I can write a name list just an overnight. If Victoria wants only 100 names, if my helpline wants only 100 names, I will write them tonight. And tomorrow in the morning, I will hand over to them. At the same time, invite people to the business presentation. I know many times you've heard your leaders say these things, and you are like, why are my leaders telling me this? Where are they telling me to invite people? So you need to be able to have a magnifying glass. Organize for business lounges. They have told you attend trainings. They have told you talk to a next door person every single day. Make sure that you open your shop. And maybe you're asking yourself, where is this shop? You need a magnifying glass for you to be able to understand. Why are you being told open your shop? And you are wondering, where is my shop? Where am I going to open this shop? Who am I going to talk to? Who am I going to invite? Use a magnifying glass for you to be able to know that when I invite these people who are going to join my business, when I talk to these people, they are going to become my customers. So you need to be able to have that bigger picture at the back of your mind. But at the same time, we need a helmet. We are distracted by useless things in our lives. Many times, you go and you meet people and the kind of conversations they are talking about, they don't add value. There are those things we cannot change. Like, for example, when we talk about the economy, we cannot change our that there is nothing else we can do. If other people are doing business in this economy, we also need to be able to do business in this economy. We also need to be able to listen to people with good intention about our
I guess, so sorry, please, everyone. I guess our speaker is having a network issue, so let's wait for her to come back in. Kindly be patient with us. Thank you so much. I'm sure you're having a very good time tonight. I am having an amazing time. So please kindly wait for her. Let me see if she'll sort it out. I'll get back to you soon. Thank you. Salt. Okay, we're having her back in. She's coming in now. Thank you so much for waiting. Thank you. Okay, I guess you're in now. Hello, Coach Marian. Are you in now? Can you hear me?
You can hear me.
Oh, great, 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 great. Thank you. Thank
I'm,
you.
I'm very
Yes,
sorry. I'm very sorry, very sorry, very sorry.
it's
I was
okay. It's
thrown out
okay.
of the meeting. I've been told the numbers are exceeded.
I know. Thank you.
It's very funny. It's very funny. They
Yeah.
are throwing out the hot
The,
presenter, but no
I
problem.
know. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting value. So
So very sorry
thank
for that.
you.
So we were talking about how we are going to be able. Yes. So very sorry for that. So we were talking about how we are going to have an helmet in 2025. So we are not going to be distracted by useless things. And on top of that, we need to be able to listen to people with good intention about our dreams. Remember, disappointments are going to be there. You know, you are not going to build a business without disappointment. So you need to understand that disappointments are going to be there. So plug into the system. This system will guide you. This system will help you. This system will help you to be able to open up for growth and shield yourself with a lot of negativity. As long as you are plugging into the forever system, there is a way it shields you. There is a way it shapes you. There is a way it gives you courage and confidence as you go out there. All those things people are saying they will be able to be shielded. But when you stay out of the system, every small bit of negativity which comes from every angle, you find that you will be able to you will be able to hear those voices. So you need to be able to block. And how we are going to do that is to have an emlet. So as we close, you need to find that we need to be able to build this business by trusting in God's presence. Even when we see, some challenges which you cannot be able to understand, big challenges which you don't think you can be able to sail through, I will tell you God is in this business. He is going to help you. He is going to hold your hand. He is going to show you the new direction which you need to take, because we need to remain very flexible. We need to be able to adapt to changes as fast as possible and be ready to be shown the new direction we need to go. At the same time, we need to find purpose. So trust in God's purpose even when life is unpleasant. When you find yourself in wilderness, maybe you have not been able to close sales, maybe you have not been able even to sponsor somebody throughout the month, but in 2025, I will tell you very well, you need to remain very optimistic and remains in God, trust in God's purpose, because there is a reason why He's making you continue building the forever business in 2025. So you need to be able to trust God's purpose, because He has a purpose for you. And at the same time, you trust in God's power. Even when you don't have even any strength remaining, there are those times you go for presentations, maybe it doesn't turn the way you wanted. You go to meet a client, they are very negative. You go to meet a downline, that time you were deciding to plan with them, and the kind of talk, even maybe they will talk to you about even how they are living forever and they are going for another network. I will tell you very well, trust in God power. Just know that God is going to give you strength to be able to sail through. There is not going to be any challenges which will be able to put you down, because 2025 we are building this business in trusting in God's power, trusting in God's presence, and at the same time trusting God's purpose. But lastly, I tell people I'm not a preacher, but blessed is the man who endures trials, because when he passes that test, he will receive the crown of life that he has promised to those who love him. And I know very well all the leaders here, they are ready to be able to walk this journey. They are ready to endure the trials. And I know very well every person who have seen the successful top distributors in forever, there is no way they will reach diamond. There is not a way they will be able to go for level 3 chairman's bonuses, and they come back, they are all smiling, they forget what really happened, they forget the challenges they receive, because they have been given the crown. And I will tell you, we are going for this crown. So if you are here and you are listening to me, we are going for the crown of forever. We'll be able to build our businesses in a stable way. We'll be able to build foundation. We'll be able to move to the next level. We'll be able to build big businesses which will be able to fund all our dreams. And very soon we'll be smiling. We will forget all the challenges we have faced. 2025 is going to be big. 2025 is going to be a year. If you have never decided whether you are going to build this business, this is the time for you to decide to build this business, because great things are going to happen. Work hard and become a leader. That is Proverbs 12:24. It says, work hard and become a leader. Be lazy and never succeed. So what are you going to choose to do? In 2024, we are going to work hard and become leaders. We are going to confess this past until it manifests in our lives, because we are going to work hard to become a leader, to be able to be rewarded as a leader, to be crowned as a leader. So as we look forward this day, let's look at how we are going to close strong, how we are going to work hard around our business, how we are going to share this opportunity with as many people as possible, because I will remind you, what is your dream? Is it good education for your children? Would you like to travel across the globe? Would you want to drive good cars? Do you want just a happy family which you can be able to do for them anything they ask for? Do you want cash flow, or you want to stay in beautiful homes? I will tell you, it is time for you to cast the net once more time. We have been building this business. We have been talking to people. We have been visiting, towns and cities, and we have been talking to people even through the social media. It is time you cast your net once more, because remember, when we revisit what Jesus told the disciples, in the same place where they had casted their nets and they didn't get anything, he told them to cast the net once more again, and the kind of catch they got was impossible. And I will tell you very well, the same town where you have been going around, the same place whereby you have been going around, the same place whereby you have been talking to people, the same place whereby you have been looking for customers, cast your net once again. Have the belief system that you are going to get new customers. Have the belief system that you are going to talk to and they'll be able to join your business. Have the belief system that you are going to have diamonds in your team, because big days are coming, better days are coming. Be bold, go out there, represent your business to as many people as possible, because 2025 is the best year yet to come. Rewrite your story. Be a masterpiece, because that is what God has created you to be. Have the confidence knowing that 2025 is going to be a bigger year, it's going to be a better year. Goals are going to be ticked. You are rewriting your story, and you are going to become the
See you tomorrow.
Bye. So, as I close, I will tell you, I look forward in welcoming into the Forever family, because I know this family is so huge, and all of us, we can be able to tap, because it tells us this is where ordinary people become extraordinary. See you at the top. From my hand, I want to say thank you for giving me this chance. I trust and I believe that I've been able to inspire you. I've been able to give you insights on how we can be able to embrace 2025. And at the same time, we can be able to grow our businesses to the next level. Back to Victoria.
Wow, amazing. Amazing. Please, we all need the fire emoji, the love, everything. Please put it in there in the chat for her. If you have any question, you can ask her while she's still here. Amazing. This is fire. This is super. You have put petrol. Let me say that. You have put petrol into our fire so that it can burn more. So thank you so much, Coach Marian Mulwa, for this amazing, amazing training. This is experience, talking here, so all your achievements, everything is really amazing, forever giving you everything that you can dream of if you are able to put in the work. And I like the fact that you talked
Yes,
about, you know, yeah, there's
somebody
a
has shown a
question.
new
Okay, there's a
version of
hand.
Proverbs 12:24, and it says, work hard and become a leader, be lazy and become a slave. Hey,
Mm, mm.
they have said
Wow,
their take home. Thank you so much. Looking for another version
wow,
that is, yeah.
wow. Amazing. This is amazing. Thank you so much. Coach Marian, can you stop sharing the slide so we can see your face now? And I'm sure so many people want to, I'm sure we can take some questions, tonight. So I am going to ask you one question. Let me start. I have three questions for you. So my first question is, how do you get to do your 4CCs? How do ever since you started your business, have you ever had any challenge, or whatever, and how do you get to do your 4CCs, despite all odds and everything, and, what do you really do, to get your 4CCs? Thank you so much. That's my question.
So thank you for that question. Thank you for that question. I'm clear and you can hear me clearly. When it comes to our focus credit, this is something which is undebatable. It is something each and every person, when we come into our business, we need to be able to relook at. I've never in my life struggled to do my focus credit, even including the times when I didn't know what I was doing. In July 2010, when I joined the business, I did focus credit. I don't know how I did it. All the way to December, I was doing focus credit because I was told focus credit is the pin to my ATM. And what I used to do was I could through my son's story, I was able to create a client base. There are those people who knew that I had already given birth to an underweight boy and he had challenges. So anytime they could ask me questions, I would be able to reply them what have I been able to use and how I have been able to use these products to take good care of my children. So out of that, it was very easy for me to be able to build a customer base. The second thing which I normally tell people, you don't need to have a challenge for you to be able to build this business. You need to be able to look at your friends. What do they need? Forever is a business which was created for usage. It was not created for how we are doing business. It was not created for us to do sales. It was created for us to be able to look for as many families as possible to use these products. So you need to be able to look at your friends, your relatives, your neighbors. What are they using their homes? Can we be able to replace what they are using from the marketplace with the Forever Living product? If your sister is using a different kind of a soap, if your brother is using a different kind of a lotion, if your auntie is using a different kind of skincare, I will tell you, you need to be able to sit down with them and talk to them the reason why they need to be able to embrace Forever Living products. So out of that, you find that is the reason why you find in my business, I have Jacinta who is my niece, I have Christine who is my sister, because I had to go and talk to them for them to buy Forever Living products, for them to be able to start using them in their houses and build their business. So that is the reason why personally, when it comes to focus credit, you only look for people around you and see how you can be able to change their buying habits and start buying from your shop. Yes, Victoria. Victoria, you
Thank
have
you
muted
so much.
yourself.
Amazing. This is really amazing.
So
Yes,
any
okay,
other
yes.
question?
Yeah, so yeah, thank you so much. I don't know if there's any other question here. Is anybody, if you have any question, you can ask. So, what you're saying is that activity is actually, everybody. And if you're committed in your business, there's no way that you will not, because, if you're working, let's say, for example, if somebody has a job and they're saying that, the person has to, be 4CC active, no matter what, I know that the person is going to go all out, to get that 4CC done. Because I know somebody that was given a target in her job, right? And she couldn't meet up. They've been like managing that person for a while, in that job and everything. Last month she was laid off Do you understand? Because she couldn't meet up, to our target. And let me tell you that this target we're talking about is not even, it's far, far more than 4 cc's, right? It's not even,
Yeah.
we're talking about maybe 50K credit kind of, target. And tell me how much her salary is. So for sometimes I just see that, people just look at the challenges in forever. And I mean, forever. Yeah, we have challenges everywhere, in anything you're doing. Even sleeping and waking up is not easy, right? So people look at it like, oh, people
Yeah.
are not responding to them. But I tell you, if you go all out, and you are committed to doing the activities, like you said, product launches, making the calls, health talks, all the activities, we have so many, but you can just select 3 or 5 out of the activities, and you find out that, your 4cc will be done, So because if the commitment is there, if you're committed in something, you will find a way to do it, So ever since I also came back, like I said, I left business before. When I came back, ever since I came back, I have never missed my 4cc. And that has been my growth, that's influenced my growth in the business, actually. So it's been amazing. 4cc, you do it, you make money, you get your immediate profit, and you get to sign up somebody, and you also make money as well from it and everything. If you are able to talk to people, you said your mouth, all you need is to open your shop. Your mouth is your shop, isn't it? I like when you said that, so basically that's what we need to do. Today, I have been home all day, and, all I've been doing is making the calls, because I need to close something this month. I need to close very strongly. Like you said, when you finish strong, in January, how you finish is actually how you're going to start. If you finish very well, your starting won't be, an issue anymore. So I told myself that I need to finish strong. So sitting down, at home, making the calls all day, I've been able to push in 4 cc's today, just in one day, So you make the calls. In my church, when I'm in my church, I talk to people like I have, to close up something. What are you getting from me? And you need our products, that kind of thing. And then, like, what is it? I said, forever living. Oh, forever. They tell me, oh, I don't, we get all these things as leaders. We get rejected as well, from people. But, you don't look at that. So, like I always tell people, 100, you're looking for a yes. And so you're able to, when you get all the no's, the no's, if you get 9 no's, you'll get a yes. So what are you looking for? It's a yes that you're looking for. So you have to keep pushing through, the no's to be able to get that yes, So yesterday, the lady told me that I don't swallow things, because she's on drugs, hypertensive drugs and everything. I said, sure, it's okay if you don't take all those things, but we have other products you can use externally and everything. Then she said, go ahead, send me your catalog. I like to, select some things that I like. Okay, so that is it. So, when somebody says no for now, no means no for now. You keep pushing through, because it's a process, and you keep it, it's kind of conversational. You have to keep the conversation going, until the person now says, yes, I am ready to do it. We have, a situation like where somebody told me no, like 5 years ago. Today, the person is in my business. She brought her money to my house, that kind of thing. So, it's normal, because these people don't know. So we have to keep on the conversation going, with these people. So it is normal, so that 4cc, to me, first week of the month is done, because I push through, because I know that without doing my 4ccs, I won't get paid, number one, and also my global rally, all the qualification you need to, achieve that year, 4cc might deter you from doing it and all that. So it's amazing. I love your presentation. And, like I told you, the very first day I listened to you in South Africa, I fell in love with you. You are amazing. Imagine, an accountant, a director, in her own, job, leaving that job to do forever. Most people think forever is something that, will not carry them through their life. They don't know that forever actually is a career. It is a career. So you learn on the job as you're growing. So open your mouth, like she said, open your mouth and keep talking to people, so it's amazing. And 4cc is not negotiable. You have to do it. You just have to do it, because that is what will help you grow in the business, right? So, and I love your growth. I love, your children, moving from one school to the other, their outfit. I saw the difference, what's the Hillcrest School, the name alone is really, that this is, a school where, the school of your choice. The school uniform is totally different from, all your achievements actually, well done, well done. Thank you so much. And how do you handle challenges? I know you told us before, but we need to, hear that again.
Okay. Okay. How we handle challenges is every challenge comes with its own way on how you should be able to tackle it. And many times we find that, especially here in Africa, many times it will be price issues, because many people will not understand why the prices are going up, why you have to change the price and things like that. So they keep on saying that, where have you increased the prices? Is this product is too expensive, especially when it comes to network marketing. They tell you the products are expensive because it's in the network marketing space. But one of the things is, remember, our products are of very high quality. And the beauty part about Forever is the products, you do what we say. When you listen to Hayden speaking, he says, we put money into your mouth. And that statement is amazing, because it tells you that the kind of products you are going to sell out here, they'll be able to deliver. So you should not be able to get scared. You should not be able to avoid such objections when you go out there. Because imagine if you were to sell these products, they'll be able to do what they say. At the same time, you look at the cost implications of what will happen if this person doesn't use this product. So you need to be able to give value into the marketplace. You need to share about the business opportunity and how these products are going to impact their lives. So once you give value in the marketplace, it will be very easy for people to buy. It will be very easy for people to join your business. It will be very easy for them to understand what you are doing. Then you find that challenges like those ones, you'll be able to do away with them. The other challenges you face is maybe attrition from the team. And you realize that as you grow up, you realize that when you have attrition in the team, the best thing you can be able is to go silent, is for you to be able to analyze things at a distance, analyze them and what is happening, see how you are going to reply to them, see how you are going to handle the challenges. And at the same time, I normally tell people there are those things you don't need to answer. There are those things you need to be able to observe from a distance and give your opinion and be silent. Because remember, all these people we are growing into our teams, they are leaders. They have been able to grow up in a certain community. We have been able, and they have different, values in their lives. They have different traits which they value so much. So for you to be able to put all these things these people in the same place, it is not easy, because the things you hold so dear is not what they hold so dear. So you need to be able to be balanced as a leader, to be able to see how you are going to work with your leaders, to see how you are going to build them, to see how you are going to listen to their challenges and address them, as well as also look at how you can be able to balance everything, because leadership is not easy. Jim Rohn says, leaders and the hardest thing you can be able to guard is cats, and you have never seen anybody when cats, and those are leaders. Those are the people you have in your basket. Everybody has their own opinion. There is a way they want to be able to build their business. There is a way they want freedom. Personally, when I joined the Forever business, I told people I was coming for freedom. So you can imagine, I came for freedom. Then you want to tell me I need to do things like this and this and this and this. But you find that this freedom need to be curtailed in certain way that this person to plug into the system of forever and be able to build their business. So when we are talking about plugging into the system, to me, the system really guides you. The system helps you. The system protects you. The system gives you direction. So plug people into the system and it will be easier.
Wow. Thank you so much.
I
Okay,
hope I've been
so
able to
I
answer
want
your
to ask.
question.
Definitely. Thank you so much. I know some people are learning from here as well. So what are your, I mean, what books, do you like read, or, how many books do you read in a month, or what do you advise people on, reading books on network marketing, something that can grow their mind,
Pardon?
something that can help them to improve, on themselves, that kind of thing. So yeah.
Actually, the first book, yeah. When it
Yeah, go
comes to
ahead.
personal development, Forever has a lot of knowledge worldwide. Especially when we talk about the YouTube channels, you'll find that there is the Forever UK where you can be able to tap in. We have big leaders who have been able to create channels in the Facebook, on the YouTube, so you can be able to listen to them. But one of the things I tell people, once you come into network marketing, if you have not read the first year in network marketing, kindly
Mm,
tonight go and look for that book and read. It will be able to answer so many questions in your life. At the same time, the Think and Grow Rich, and especially where we have the summary about the Think and Grow Rich in terms of the network marketing industry. It is very good for you to be able to read that book and understand it, analyze it in your business. Then we have been summarized by Eric Ward by GoPro. That is also another book you need to be able to read for you to be able to know what you need to do. Apart from that, we have our leaders on the ground who are really working very hard, giving you a lot of knowledge for you to be able to build your business. But this helps you in personal development. Like when we talk about waking up in the morning and listening to a positive video clip, which will be able to energize you throughout the day. But remember, prayer is key. That is a must. We have to connect to the source, and we have to remember
that's
that there
right.
is God who has blessed us here to be where we are today.
That's right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. And also, I would like to ask you, what are your favorite Forever products and why?
Okay. As you have seen from that video clip, the first product we fell in love with was the liquid soap and the jelly tube and the propolis cream, because we
Yeah.
are a family who was exposed to eczema and rough skin. So when we came to Forever, those were our best products. And then we moved to the Halo Gel, the Berry Nectar. One of my favorite of late is the Vitalize for Women, because it's amazing. It enables you to remain younger for a very long time. And then we are also talking about something like the Arctic Sea, which has also worked very well. So when we talk about Forever
Yeah.
products, all of them, they are just amazing. But there are those which
Yeah.
stands out, like the aloe vera gel and the
Yeah.
Arctic Sea. Those are super.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you so much. And then my second to the last question is, how many contacts do you get on a daily basis?
Basically, personally, I give myself a target of 3 to 5 number people, but I make sure that I talk a conclusive business talk with a person on a daily basis. I can be able to collect as many contacts, like even 5 up to 10. But out of those people, I have to make sure that before I go to sleep, there is somebody who has been able to understand exactly what I do, who has been able to know what I do. At the same time, I make sure that on a daily basis, I'm able to close a sale. I don't
Mm,
feel good going to sleep without closing a sale. So my
wow.
personal production together with my new business, many times I can be able to do between 15 to 20 case credits. And the reason why I do that is because I do not give myself any excuse. I say actually my target right now from next year, I don't want to be able to do anything less than 25 case credit active business. I looked at the leaders in globally who are building the business very strongly, and I realized that we are struggling with 25 case credit, 30 case credit, 100 case credit, but themselves, they are doing an active of 100 case credit on their own. That is their active business. And I was like, I need to do more. I need to go the extra mile and be able to do more. And it is up to us to be able to see, leave alone the company giving us the active business or focus credits. We need to know that we have been
We need
given a platform, we can do more. And more, the more we do, the more money we make. So why
that.
don't we go for it? Yeah.
Wow, this is so amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm learning something. So my last question here is, lastly, what are your daily method of operations? Like your daily, that's your DMO.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So,
basically, I wake up by day, I wake up around 5 o'clock, I do my exercise, I go for mass, and then I'm able to embrace the day. And from the time I embrace the day, the first thing I will be able to do is before the end of the day, like right now, after I finish this, I will be able to plan for the day tomorrow. So I'll be
wow.
able to have my to-do list of the things I'm going to do. And every day I make sure that I will be able to review my work. What do I mean? Anytime I finish the day, I'll be able to review my work and I'll be able to come up with a work plan. That is what I start by doing. So out of that, I will be able to look at the first thing I do is to return the calls, to return anything somebody asked me, in the morning. If there is an order, there is a question, there is a reply to the chat, there is a reply to the email, somebody has chatted me on the Facebook, that is what I start with. Then from there, I will be able to go ahead and now respond to people especially on the social media. That is where I starting with my WhatsApp. I go to Facebook and I go to Instagram. Then from there, I will be able now to list the orders I can be able to close. I list them, and then here in Kenya, we are able to process them online, or we can be able just to process them through our WhatsApp, and we can be able to dispatch them. So once I've been able to dispatch my morning orders, now I will be able to go back and start listening to maybe to a motivational clip, which will be able to energize me and be able to see how I can be able to project the day into a more positive mode. Then later in the evening, afternoon, I will be able to go to the warehouse because we need to dispatch things with the G4S, meet my team members, do my one-on-ones, which are personal. That is like somebody wanted to see me one-on-one, and then we can be able to close the day depending on how the day has been. So you find that on a daily basis, I have a structure on how I'm supposed to do. So I'll be able to slot my meetings. I'll be able to slot all the people I want to see. I'll be able to see when to talk to them, when to go to the warehouse and meet my physical team, or when to dispatch products and all that. So you find that during that process, you will be able to arrange things in order so that you can be able to get the maximum results you need on a daily basis.
Wow, wow,
Yeah.
wow. Our business is really amazing. And when you're doing it, you enjoy doing it. I can see the way you're just flowing and all that. Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Somebody is asking here that after how long did they get results with the liquid soap and jelly tube, the tube,
Actually,
yes.
the funniest thing is by the time Forever was calling me in December, that was roughly around 4 or 5 months down the line.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have, the skin was smooth. So those are things which made me to do the business. Because you see, when you're applying a child every day, you're not, you'll see they are receiving they are, they are relieved from the pain. And many times you may fail to tell the exact time what happens. But when Forever called me in December to attend a a success day, I looked back and I realized these things are working. My son's skin is smooth. It
Mm-hmm.
just stopped being rough. That was roughly around 5 months, and the
Wow.
products we are doing amazing. So personally, I would say between 3 to 6 months, the eczema cleared. Now, what we do is because we know where we are coming from, we watch our diet, and the same time we look at what we apply on our skin. But being the fact that we are using Forever products, we have been having good times. We have not been able to have any challenge. So
Wow.
between 3 to 6 months, we'll be able to see good results. And Nancy, we can be able to sit down and talk about this. We can be able to even to talk to a client. Yes.
Mhm. Oh, thank you so much. This is
Yeah.
amazing. I even know that even my mentor came into the business because of eczema. but eventually she used the products and got results. And then she started, because most people who do well in our business, it came through products actually, so she came in through products and she's doing amazingly well in our business today, because she had eczema and it worked for her. So she had a good story to share with people, that kind of thing. So I'm really so excited. We have good products. So we don't have any excuse, not to share this amazing, products with our friends and family. Okay, somebody said that, wow, I have a client who has skin issues and is very impatient. Let me reassure him. That's one good
Yeah.
thing that's one beautiful thing this training actually, can do for you. When you come into trainings like this, you learn and then you go back and share with them, because we don't know everything. I've learned from you tonight and other people too. So this person here is super happy to go and reassure his customer, about the aloe jelly. So thank you so much, Coach Marian. I am super, super excited. I am super, inspired, and I am determined, to go and close the year very strong. And I know that other people on this training tonight got so much value, from you. So please, appreciate our amazing coach tonight, Coach Marian. Appreciate her by putting in the chat that you got value from this training tonight. Thank you so, so much. Yeah, somebody said I got so
Thank
much
you.
value. Thank you, Auntie Victoria. That's Oluchi, for this team meeting. Yeah. Another person said amazing. 100%, 100%, 100%. Yes. Thanks so much. So this is what you get, as a forever business owner. We don't go to classroom to sit down to read. We learn by doing. Okay, and you've gotten, first-hand experience from her tonight. So go and apply it to your business, okay, so that you can fly. Okay, so got so much value. A lot of people, so much value. Amazing. Thank you so much. And I know it's already late. You have to go to bed. Everybody, thank you so much, everybody, all the way from Kenya, Nigeria. We are
Oh,
here.
yes.
Next time we're going to come back again, for a business presentation. We're going to take it together. Okay, so I look forward to, having you back again. And I appreciate everybody from Kenya, from Nigeria. I don't know other, maybe Uganda, all of you. Thank you so much for coming online. Okay, so thank you so much. I love that that God is key. We don't joke with God in our business. In short, in life, generally, you don't joke with your creator. Yes, so thank you so much. Somebody said, thank you, Ma'am Victoria. I really appreciate all of you and I love you all. Thank you so much. I don't even feel like closing this meeting tonight, but we have to go. Coach Miriam, don't worry, you're going to see me in Kenya soon.
Thank you. Yes, yes,
So
yes.
everybody say good night to her.
Thank
You
you,
can
thank
stop
you, thank
sharing
you.
your slides. Yeah,
Okay.
you can stop sharing your slides now so that we can say bye-bye.
So
Okay.
bye-bye. Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
So you can open, please,
Good
everybody,
night.
please, can you turn on your camera so that you can say bye-bye to her? Yeah.
So bye.
Okay, so bye. I'm
Bye,
sure they all
everyone.
appreciate
Bye.
you. Bye-bye,
Good
Victoria.
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Bye. Yeah.